Welcome to my walkthrough of Dig Smallwood, the first section of my village and the wizard. You see the graphics here look really great. They're much better than in the game, believe me. Now we start a new game. Dink, would you go feed the pigs? What now? Yes, now. Dink is a pig farmer and doesn't want to be one. He wants to be a warrior. But his whole family are pig farmers. Now the quick tips pop up and it shows you how you can walk over the pig feed, pick it up. You hit enter to bring up the inventory screen. Use the arrow key to select the pig feed icon and equip it by pressing enter or control. Really, you can sprinkle the pig feed and by pressing control. Use the space bar to examine things or talk to someone, and the shift key to use magic when you have it. Let's pick it up. Now, new quick tips. The speed mode, if you hold down the tab key, the entire game will run faster. It will just zoom you through places you've been before when you know it's safe to get through that. Or return to places you've been before because you forgot something or need to get something. And use the save machines that you find around to save the game. The HD menu has no cheats. It has some options with sound and the screen size and so on. When I pick up this pie, this shows you, the only reason it's there is to show you that you can sometimes pick up things. Now we're bringing up our inventory screen and I'm going to load or equip my pig feed. I can't hit anything now. I can't fight unless you can fight with pig feed. Go straight up to the next screen on top. Hit the control key. And then we'll get a cutscene with our rival, Milder. So looky what we got here. What do you want, Milder? Nothing. Except to see you work in his pig farming club. I am not a pig farmer. Are you feeding pigs right now? He'll laugh. Here I'm Squirt. I hate that guy, he'll say. Now I can pick up my inventory screen and I can equip my fist back. It's back there. So now I can hit things, break things. Go in and talk to my mom and tell her I fed the pigs. I finished with my chores, Mother. Good boy. Go visit our neighbors while I prepare dinner. And that's a suggestion to you to talk to your neighbor. If I asked her village info about the village, she will tell me they're nice people. Ethel wants to see you. And there's the other hand. You don't need to do that, but I just wanted to show you that sometimes dialogue is important, and other times it's kind of worthless. But if you want to explore the entire game, you can do it. Then come out, walk over 2 screens, and up, and you'll be at Ethel's house. I want to also show you that there's a guard here at the gate. He will not let me out. He'll say you're too young, or you're a boy, you're a pig farmer. I have to do the quests inside the village before he'll let me out. So I go in and ask the old lady, ask after her pet. Where's the little one today? Quackers is gone. Will you help me find him? Now you can agree wholeheartedly. The other ones The barely agree will makes it harder to find the duck and tell her where she can stick quackers. No, just agree wholeheartedly. I will find him at once, dear Ethel. Do not doubt this. Thank you, Dick. And this is important because it opens up other quests in the storyline. I'd come down. Once you see this, where could Ethel's duck be? He will be on the next string if you're lucky. Yell at the duck. You suck, little duck. Guy, not even I run away from home. You should be ashamed. Bite me. That's fine, I'll go home. And he'll go home. We just go back to the screen over. Straight up. And Ethel will thank me, look who's here, thank me, and say, oh, your mother's looking for you. And that's important. She has to say that in order for your mother to tell you the thing she wants to tell you. If you go back without solving the duck thing, your mother will not put you on the next quest and open up things. So now we're at a cutscene. Well, she'll ask you to go into the woods to find some elk tree nuts, and this will remove the guard from the gates and let us go out to do stuff and open up the whole rest of the quests for this section of the game. Thank you, Mom, I'll go do it. So that's your quest, to find those elk tree nuts. We'll go up. I don't need to talk to anybody else. I can save my game. Go up, and there'll be a wizard. So we're off to see the wizard. There. Who are you? I'm a great magician. No way, you're so cute and tiny. I am nothing of the sort. You cannot measure magic by size. I just have to pet you. Huh, I just walked right through you. You're not really here, are ya? Of course I am, just not physically. If you would like to learn more, come to my hidden cabin. How am I supposed to find it if it's hidden? Good point. It lies behind some trees northeast of here. Okay, I may drop by later. Are you in a circus? Don't anger me, human. And we, just like in a compass point, up here is north, south, east, and west. And he just told us he lives off to the northeast. And we're going to go that way anyway. We can't go to him yet because we've got to finish the elk tree nuts quest first. So we'll walk over this direction. And sometimes there'll be a guy here and sometimes there won't. You could talk to. Kill the pill bugs. Notice I have no XP. And I'll get 5 for each one of these. I can grind XP. And up here was where I need to go from March's cabin, but it won't let me pass that point till I deal with the other quest. Come back, nobody there, so I'm going to walk down 3 screens, and there will be the one tree that has nuts, and you can see these nuts. That makes it a little different. Now I'll get 5 more points by killing this guy. I wanted to do that so I could show you this. I'm going to take about 10 of these. I could walk over the elk tree nuts to pick them up. And there they are. Now, if I load, I always recommend going to the bottom ones. Don't use the top ones. They're easier to get to when the pinch. If you're being attacked. I can load my elk tree nut, or whip it, and eat it. You notice my life regained a little bit, so they're great for an emergency. Now I'm going to get a couple more. I'm going to go up, back up, and you want to go straight north again. You don't want to go west, because they'll see something you don't want to see yet. And it won't help you because you can't do anything about it. So go up. There'll be a cut screen with Lena and Milder. You know I love you, baby, so what's the problem? Milder, I want to get to know you first. I have a mind too, you know. You kind of talk too much, you know that? You're an ass. And she'll storm off. And then Milder will storm off. And then get off the screen. Now Milder's dating Libby, the farmer's daughter, and that's why she's upset. Because now he's after Lena. Now we have to go home now. We have to complete the elk tree quest first before we can accomplish anything else. And our house is on fire. Mom's in the house. She's still in there. So now we run into the house and we'll get to a new cut screen where Mom's dead. Mother, you can't die, no. And he'll go back outside after the cut screen, or cut scene, and neighbors will be there, try to console them. That begins a new part of the quest. That's why I said be very careful with that duck. Don't kill that duck, the old lady's duck, just for fun. Because she'll be saying at this point, I'm sorry Mother died, but it's your fault for killing my duck. You deserve it. So don't kill the duck. Try to be a nice player. So now we're done. Here, and if we looked, there's nothing in our house. Nothing. Completely empty. So we go up to talk to the guard, because he will open up a new part. Sorry about what happened, Dick. I hope you're okay. Thanks, I'll be okay. Oh, by the way, a letter came for you. It's at your house. You should go take a look at it. And that gives us the opening for the next part of the quest. Needful thing. There's the letter from his aunt in the city of Terrace, who is going to invite him to come stay with her because his mom's died. She said her husband won't mind, but it's evident that he doesn't know that Dank's going to be coming. I think he'll be okay with it. And enclosed will be a map. They live in Terrace. I don't think Jack will mind. Terrace is to the west of her. But oh, I got a map. You can view the map from the pause menu or just press the letter M. And there's our map now. You see Terrace down here and the pathways that'll take us places, get us across bridges. Almost never can you cross water, except in very specific circumstances. But so we're going to continue over here and deal with Partridge after we do one more thing. I'm gonna go into the farmer's house and talk to him. Inquire about his farm. The house of farm. The farm, although the farm, there's damn monsters. They're really starting to bother me. They come in from the forest and tear up the fields. I gotta do something about them soon. Now, if you offer to take care of the problem, there will be monsters who spawn at his farm. If you do not say your offer, there will be no monsters there. And there are some points there. It's just one of those little quests you can do. Come back and tell me when you defeated them, which is don't really have to do, but there is a side quest, which isn't really a quest. It is a quest. You can't go up these stairs. Not so fast until you defeat the monster. Go up to see Libby, who has absolutely no interest in you at all. Let's save our game. Now we're going over up to markers. Now, it wouldn't have let us pass this point up here if we hadn't done the nut quest first. Here's a sign. Now, this is Sun Cool Poop Pond. And if you talk to some of those wandering people, they'll mention Sun Cool Pond and something they heard. But it's not listed on the map. You have no way to know it's Sun Cool Pond. So talk to that. Private property, keep out wizard markers. How interesting. I wonder what's hidden around here. That's basically telling you to look around a bit. Go up to this tree, go left, west, kick open the chest, and you'll have a gold heart, which will increase the amount of life you have. And then you break open the barrel, and there'll be food. That'll increase your life a little bit. Go up here, do the same thing. These barrels, you'll almost have a full amount. Go in to see markers. I think I've been expecting it. Walk up to him, spacebar to talk. Hi, it's me again. Now, who are you really? I'm the Wizard Martridge, a teacher of magic. Well, I don't think I've seen your place around here before. I like being closer to nature. I've been watching you for a while, Dink. What, like through my window? No, Dink, I have magic. You two may have the power and ability for the supernatural. Really? You think so? Cool. What can I do? And he starts saying, can I create women? Can I fly into trees? Can I shoot death from my hands? And that makes Martridge think he's made a mistake with Dink. Can I throw death from my hand? Maybe I was wrong, Dink. But these things can be hard to tell. Now just tell him you're worthy. And he can handle it and he'll take care of it. Don't know why this is. Why him doing this proves he's worthy. Well, in a cave on these hills, there lies a beast. It's called a Bonka. Slay it and return. I'll do it. I can fight the beast. Excellent, excellent. Where does it dwell? To the west. To the cave to the west. Remember, up on the same hill line. Here, then, take this. This red potion will strengthen you, which will increase your attack. Red is attack. Strength. See right here? This is red. That's red. And that's going to help us out with the Bonka. And it's going to help us out with the monsters in the field too. So we can come out, go down. We don't need to be going down here yet because there's a tree down here that blocks our path, and we need magic first to burn it down. So we head back towards the village to get to the path. Oops. We're on the path. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Come back out. And I'm going to go west on the path. So I'm just going to follow the path. Now I can choose. Now you see all these ducks. Pass them by. Go here. And you see this one duck in this tree. Below me is the farmer's fields with the monster. Now, I can go right now and fight the monsters there. That'll give me enough points to increase to level 2. Or I can go do the Bonka first and earn the same points. It's up to you which way you want to do it. I'm not going to be increasing my attack when I go up a level. I'm going to be increasing my magic. And you may ask why I will do that, because I don't even have any magic. My magic level I will need to have that increased because Martridge is going to give me magic. I come up to this guy and just go, you don't talk to him. That's a whole different section and part of the quest. That's Terrace and Goodhart Castle, which we saw on the map. It's a different section. So go, just walk up. Don't have to kill the pill bugs. Don't have to do any of that. Don't have to open any barrels like those because there'll be food in them, and I don't need food unless you need food. Now I want to go to this boulder and just stand to the side of it and press it, and it presses it off to the side. Go inside. Don't dampen here. Now to the left, there's a chest with, but don't open that unless you have no life left, because there's a red heart in there which will fill up your life again. Just go fight the Bonka, which can be hard. Or it can be easy. Now see, I'm now level 2. And to get to level 3, there's now 400. And I'm going to increase my magic because the wizard's going to give me magic. And now I have 20 XP. Need to get up to 400 to reach the next level. Now half my life's gone because I was so direct fighting that Bonka. Now I can break that and get that heart. And it fills it up. And I'll just go down and go out. And over to the river. I don't want to fight any pill bugs. Not in the mood. Fighting pill bugs and things just is grinding points. Getting them up. And that will come in handy later. Now I can go down here now and fight. Now, talking pill bug is the one I have to defeat. He's the hard one. He's not as hard as you think. I don't take those hearts if I can manage it. Now he's moving slow. Sometimes he bounces around, which is can be a problem. I'm standing on this side, and it's not going to let me do it. and you don't want him to touch you, because if he touches you, he takes a lot of life. And he starts bouncing back and forth in a straight line. If you can luck out to get that, a position where he's always in the same straight line, you can easily beat him. And I beat him. And now I have 110 XP. I didn't do too shabby on that one. I come back up. You don't need to kill the ducks. Some people like to stomp them, but don't need to do it. They'll respawn anyway, and you won't earn any XP. So we're going back to my village first, so I can complete everything in this village. There will be nothing else I need to do here. By walking in, and now... Oh, Dink, I'm sorry I didn't see you. Ask to see Libby. You, Dink, yes. Now, sometimes this guy will be crying about his wife. Other times he'll say, my savior, my savior. Go up. Talk to her. Libby, what's wrong? Why are you upset? You wouldn't understand. And they could try to comfort her or leave. Doesn't matter. He really has no other real part to play. It's just a little mini quest that adds flavor. There he is. Dink, savior of my farm. Now we're done with the village. Absolutely no reason to ever come back here. In this quest, and other quests, add-on quests, there may be other things to do in the town, but not in this one. I don't need to fight the pillbugs unless I want to grind XP. But I can go right back to Martridge's cabin. Now, I'm not using the tab to speed through because while I've done this many times, I'm trying to show you how it goes. Now, Martridge is gone, but there's a letter on the table that wasn't there before. Inspect it. Spacebar. Hey, it's a scroll from Martridge. Dear Dink, if you're able to see this, that means you really have the ability for magic. Unfortunately, I have been called away, but you'll find other people, other teachers who will teach you. And that shows you can get other magic in the game. And it's going to give 200 gold pieces, which are important. And his first spell, enjoy it, Dink, you've earned it, and it'll be the fire spell. And maybe I can burn down some trees. And that gives you the idea to burn down trees. Because burning down trees is important. I'm going to equip my magic. And you can see this line here going around. It's got to be fully done, or else before I can shoot. So that's why I increased my magic, so it'd be faster. We come out and there's a first tree. You can't burn these dark green trees, but you can burn these light green trees. And we can test it right now. And there you go. That means I can now go down here, and burn that tree that was blocking my way. Yeah. Get close to the tree and burn it. Now I can get around it. Some trees hold secrets. Some have hidden caves under them. And you don't need to burn them all, but I like to burn trees. It also marks my spot. It marks where I've been. So if I see it from a different view or something, or come back around, I can see that I've been here before. Now this tree, there's a chest behind it, and it's a gold heart, which increases my life capacity. And I'll just go over here, go all the way along the line, the hill line, cliff line, far side, and there'll be a chest with money. It'll be a random amount. It could be 6, it could be 19, it could be 23. Now I want to come straight down here. Ignore this boulder, because in other parts of the game there are boulders you can move or blow up. But this one is out of place. Just there to block it. I want to come down here to show you this. So all this money in potions, it suggests to you that there are other areas you can get to. We're right here right now. And we'll find a way across here somehow, but not right here. Now if we walk over here, come down around, there'll be a house or a shop. And you can talk to him. He's a cobbler, pharmacist. I make special herb boots, and when the herb boots touches your skin, it'll be want to dance and be hyper. They're also called hyper boots, and they're worth it. But we only have 123 now, so there's no way we can buy it. We can come back here at another time. This section right there. Come back at another time. There's nothing else in this area except for a save mission. Now we can leave and go back and towards our village, and then out to the very edge where the guy was standing on the bridge. That marks the beginning of the next stage, the next quest, the new areas. We don't even have to fight them if we don't want to. He said if you're grinding points, want to gain points, you want to do that, but we just want to get through this today as fast as possible. Like I said, I want to burn trees to show that I've been here. I won't need to do that. I won't come back this way again unless I'm going back to the Herberts. And I can just follow the path. Past the ducks. And here we are, and this begins the new quest. Once I'm over this bridge, I get to the Goodhart Castle, new areas, Rusta Terrace, Curson, Windermere, and a lot of little quests to get around those. And I'll open them up for you. But we're done with the Stonebrook and the Martridge quest. We're completely finished. No need to do anything else. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps some of y'all. I'll come up with a new video showing the more complex areas of the game, more complex quests. Take care, and see you again soon.